Let's take a look from the beginning. So black started with 2 stars opening and then approach, and white played also approach, and here we enter first joseki, and there is a first questionable decision from black's side, because black blocked here, which looks like a normal move, but I think it's not so good for black if he lets white separate these structures apart. So that means black should try to connect these structures together. So black can either connect directly like this. This is quite a usual joseki, especially it works pretty well with k4. Or black could be even more straightforward and try to complete the influence like this. If white plays here, then black can catch white into the ladder, but white can also get some ladder breaker on the other side of the board. So black will most likely will have to add another stone in this area. However, this would be a completely even game. Nobody made a mistake so far. Also, black will be able to get this exchange in center, which is definitely a big plus for endgame. White can also think about crawling like this, but this feels like nothing special. White is in very low position, so I would probably recommend to cut in this direction. So like this, black will also get two nice extensions on both sides. The problem is that this shape is not that compact as before. Like this, it's working much better with the influence than like this. So black occupied the last big place on the board. But the top side is not so interesting at this point, so white doesn't need to invade there. White can just force black to take the side. And here black made a mistake. If black plays only Hane, which would make probably a bit more sense, then black actually spared one liberty. And it's really important to have this liberty or not, because like this, black can directly play here. White cannot cut. Black can capture these 2 stones. But if black takes the liberty first and then plays the Atari, black needs to come back like this. So later for white, it will be very comfortable to push even from this direction. So it's really important if black takes the liberty at e16 or not. So white decided to invade at the bottom, and black tries to connect the shape together. But here black makes a mistake. Black should try to keep all the stones connected. Even if black plays like this and white connects under this way, this is still much better than what we will see in the game. Even though white got really a lot of points, black's influence is definitely not bad. It's of course a pity that white has the stone here, because black should have chosen another joseki there before. But still, the most important point is that black should definitely try to keep the stones connected together, because when white gets to play here, it's clear that black cannot connect these 2 structures anymore. And black is separated. So probably black needs to jump like this, and white gets a really good shape at the bottom. Now actually all black's territory is gone. White is in very comfortable position there, and now this group is weak. And this group also looks weak, but actually black found a very interesting combination here. That black decided to sacrifice these 2 stones on the right side and cut through like this, which means black managed to cut off this stone, and black also connected his weak group at the bottom. But still, this jump is very comfortable for white, and black stones in this area are very heavy at this point. So black is trying to make some shape, which is definitely a good decision. But thanks to that, white is able to close all of the left side, which actually makes white to catch up very fast the 50 points handicap. So white can also continue pushing like this, and I think black should probably follow, because this Hane is very important for middle game, and I'm not sure how big is this move. I said it's a very luxurious move in Fuseki, but now I'm not sure anymore, because white is not building that much here. So I think for black it's not that urgent to play this schema anymore. However, it's still a big middle game move, and it's good that black didn't play this Hane, because this Hane would only help black. I'm sorry, it would only help white, and this would be very painful for black. So this playing only here, it's definitely better. So at this point, white has already a lot of territory on the left side, but still black has too much potential in the top right. So white needs to try to reduce it somehow, and white decided to play very deep inside black's influence, and white played this shoulder hit, which shoulder hit is usually a good reducing move, and it's not so easy to answer it. Probably black might try to be aggressive like this, but white can probably get some center moves inside and we will be able to escape. So most likely black needs to answer like this. But if white would extend now, then black can cap for sure, and white's stones would be very heavy, and it would be very problematic for them to live. So at this point, white will already not dare to extend here. White needs to run out. But this move is very slow. Black can definitely play much more active from such a strong influence. For example, black can play here, which is not only attacking this stone, but also it's closing some territory here in the middle. So I think this would be probably the most active move what black can play at this point. But this is definitely too slow, because for white it's very comfortable to just jump inside black's potential. So now finally black is trying to close some territory, but the territory will simply not be big enough anymore. We can see that at this point, black only only closed some territory like this, something like 5 points. So if we compare it with this area, it's a very big difference. So white gets to play this corner enclosure, and black wanted to prevent the underconnection at f2, so play this endgame immediately. And so white is still keeping some pressure on black's group, so black needs to keep answering, but black managed to live quite comfortably. Of course, it also helped white a bit in the center, but the center is still opened from two sides, so I think it's not a big deal for black. So I'm actually wondering that black should probably play here, which is not only closing some extra territory, but also it's looking into white's potential in the middle. So I think to play this move is quite important. However, blocking here is also definitely very big. So white is asking how black will answer. I mean, if black will answer like this, white will close the center in this direction, and if black answers like this, white will make the left side bigger. So it's this is an asking move. So black decided to extend in this direction, so white makes the center as big as possible, but black got an opportunity to reduce a bit on the left side, and black didn't do it. Black definitely should jump in this direction and get this in center. Actually, black never got this exchange in the game, so black should definitely get it as soon as possible. Because like this, white managed to close the center in a quite large scale, and black still has the opportunity to play in this area. But black decided to capture only this one stone, and that's definitely not big enough at this point. So white is already catching up, and the game is becoming very close. Not only black actually had an opportunity to get this move, but black probably also had an opportunity to get this, because if black gets this, then actually black would be able to cut in this area, and white would be in a deep trouble. So that means white needs to answer this endgame as well. So this would be a very big difference compared to the game. Also, black could cut here, which is definitely more active. There is no reason why not to cut. Also, if black would probably lose center, and white would get an opportunity to play some another end game. But black might also have some more extra continuation for end game, like this, for example. So this would be very big difference compared to the game as well. This is simply not good enough. But in the end, black got this move, which is very big. And black should definitely first make this exchange before playing this Atari, because like this white gets the opportunity to connect like this, which is very comfortable. White should get only the opportunity to connect like this, to not create any points locally. So in the end, White focused on fixing all the borders in the central territory, and Black managed to reduce all of the bottom sides, which was kind of an exchange. This move was very slow. This is almost dame. It's not really center on any Atari at M4. Black definitely had much better end games in the on the board. For example, capturing here or this Hane, or pushing here through. These are definitely much bigger moves. This is also big as well. So there is only some small end game left, and this at this point the result probably cannot be changed anymore. But simply the center became too big. Also at the end of the game, Black decided to connect here, which is not necessary. And when Black blocked here at L19, it should have been clear that Black read out that there is nothing inside, but still Black got scared at the end, and Black decided to connect here. But that doesn't change the result anymore. So at the end, the center simply became too big, and the left side as well. At the time of this attachment in the center, White was trying to make the territory in the center as big as possible, but White shouldn't get the right to get the left side so big as well. I mean, for example, all of this territory here shouldn't belong to White, and Black could definitely get much better reductions there. However, the problem started already long time ago at the bottom when Black let his groups get cut, and White got a very comfortable shape in his own potential at the bottom. So that's where all the problems started, and Black definitely should keep his stones connected there. Also, this stone at P6 in the end had a pretty big influence on the problems which Black got in. So Black should definitely try to overcome these problems from the beginning. So this was today's review. Thank you for